Hey everybody, it's Andrea from New Jersey. I'm finally back to doing live videos, and I have some things that I want to start off with in January 2020. Yeah, 2020. That's where we're at. So I wrote a bunch of notes that I wanted to talk about, but first I wanted to say is Happy New Year. Thank you for popping on. If you were new to me, please put new in the comments. Tell me where you're coming in from. Like I said, I'm from New Jersey. So I used to come on here almost every single day. I would say over 6 months ago it's been. So I'm going to make a promise to you that I will come every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Don't hold me to it, but I'm going to try to do 3 days a week with some really good tips. But a lot of people don't know who I am. I am in network marketing, but I also like to give good tips. So I'm going to talk a little bit about myself because, like I said, a lot of people don't know who I am. So let's start off that way. I have my cat that's going to be in the way. If you don't mind, if you see a tail, or she just gets really clingy, I guess. So let me start off by saying my grandson lived with me for the past over 2 years. My daughter and her boyfriend, and we just had them move out. So this is my grandson's room. As you can see the curtains right there. I still have his thing up on the wall that says Caleb, but that's all going to change because I'm going to have all my stuff in here. I'm finally going to have my office back. It's been like 3 years since I've had my office in here. So, and then I'm going to redo the other room for Caleb. That's his name, Caleb. So he only moved like 5 minutes away, but I still want to have a room for him for when he stays, because he's my grandson. So, and I love him to death. So I want to tell you a little bit about me. So I'm the youngest of 4 kids, and I was always competing because actually my sister is 6 years older than me, so I'm really the youngest. So I have one that's 6 years older than me, 9 years older than me, and 10 years older than me. So I was the youngest, and I was always competing. I don't know about you, but I was. So I was an average student. The one thing I will say about me, I was an average student. I only did what I needed to do to get by. That's all I needed to do. So, but I have excellent common sense, or I feel like I have common sense. Hey Chris, how are you? Hi Michelle. Who else feels like they have really good common sense, but when it comes to business, they're lost? They're like, what the heck am I doing? But you have really good common sense and that you can get there. Well, I did for the past 3 years. For the past 3 years, I've been in business for myself. Actually, it's been longer because I owned a bakery. So if you do know me, put some baked good emojis down below because I owned a bakery for a few years in Voorhees, New Jersey. That name of the bakery was called Baked and Sconed. So yes, a little play on words. My daughter helped me out with that name. Let me know if you like the name. I'm a college dropout. So I went to college because I thought that's what you needed to do. I thought you had to go to college. It wasn't for me. I started out at a community college, went for about a year. Something happened. I actually got, I'm just going to be real with you. I got phlebitis in my leg, which is a blood clot. I probably got it from horseback riding. I'm not sure. And, everything there just went downhill. I just didn't know what I wanted to do. I thought I wanted to be in computer science. Then I went into nursing. Then I taught. And then I was in pharmacy for over 10 years. That is where I knew where I wanted to be. So, but then I opened a bakery. But if a bakery and pharmacy are almost one and the same because you got to follow directions. And I'm a directions person. I like to follow directions. And baking is like a science too. It really is a science. You have to measure everything out. I'm not like an excellent math person. My son's a math teacher, so I guess maybe he got a little bit of it from me. I am not sure, but he helped me in my bakery, which was awesome. All my kids helped me. I love that they helped me. So let me get down here because I went through everything. So when I left my bakery, it was like God was right there. I didn't want to shut down the bakery, but I had to. And part of the reason was I have a child that was addicted to drugs. And that just consumed my entire life. I don't know if anybody out there has an addiction. I don't know if anybody out there had a child of addiction. But it's the hardest thing that you actually have to go through. So all my time was focused on there. God had a plan for me. God was right there and said, you know what? you need to shut this bakery down, because I was in the bakery 14 to 16 hours a day. 14 to 16 hours a day. Half a day on Sundays. I took a little time off. And even though it was closed on Mondays, I was in there preparing for the week. So I was in there all the time. Now, it was taking my mind off what was coming at home, but that was a bad thing too, because I need to do it head on. But let's just say it'll be 4 years that my daughter is clean. We went through a lot. I went through therapy. She went through therapy. But I didn't want to go back out into the world again and working again, because we were close to retirement. And I was like, you know what? I really need to find something else I need to do. And then during that whole time, I was gaining weight. I was ballooning up. I was never at that weight before. And it was stress. The doctors wanted to put me on all kinds of medications, which I took, which I didn't like, which was actually horrible. I'm just not a pill person, and I just didn't want to do it. But I did it because the doctor said I needed to do it. For years, I had terrific migraines, about 6 to 8 migraines a month. Since I was in my 30s, I think that started. I think after my last one was born. The migraines I had some in my 20s, but not as bad as my 30s, and then my 40s, and then my 50s. I'm actually 50. I will be 56 this year. So, the migraines were horrible. The residual headaches were the worst, and I just couldn't deal with it anymore. I was living at the neurologist's office, and it was crazy. I just hated it. Then, from my daughter having the addiction, I started getting anxiety. I started getting panic attacks. Everything started happening at once. And then my mother-in-law passed away. Just so much stuff was going on, and I was like, you know what am I going to do? But I still wanted something to keep my mind off of it. I needed something to do. We are now empty nesters. We were empty nesters before for a good 6 months, and then someone else moved back in until they bought a house. Then somebody else moved in until they saved to buy a house. So the cycle went on. But I'm glad that I was here for that, because I do like having my family around me. So, and my husband wants to move to Florida, part-time snowbirds, and I just don't think I want to do it. So that's a little bit about me. So bottom line is, I didn't want any more pills. I did write some things down here. I found something where I could work at home. And in the beginning, I didn't really care about the money, like making the money. I just needed something that was going to keep my mind off of things, that I could get out and meet some people, that I could actually help people, because there was people out there that helped me during all this time. So I kind of wanted to give back. That's what I wanted to do. Liz, I would love to come visit. I don't know if I can live, but he's looking at Destin right now, so we're going to see what's happening. I'm not sure. So I started out doing this business because I needed to get out of my shell, if that makes any sense, which encouraged me to do live videos on Facebook, which I thought I would never do. And that's my first year in network marketing. Was just like, I was in health and wellness. Absolutely loved it. I helped people, lose weight. I was losing weight. I lost, I think I lost about 20 pounds. And I felt really good. But then I started learning about network marketing. And I had people going, well, can I do that too? Can I make money? And I'm like, well, yeah, I am making money. Why can't I teach other people how to do this and make money? This is awesome. So whether you want to make like $500 a month, $200 a month, $1,000 a month, there's people making $10,000 a month. I mean, it just depends on how much you want to put into it. It's awesome business. And you can do it from anywhere. You don't need to go anywhere. You can do it right from your home. You can do it from your child's baseball. I wish I had this when my kids were younger, because my kids were in dance, they were in baseball, they were in softball, they were just in brownies and Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts. And you know what? Back then they had those big phones, and I was in nursing back then, and I had to schedule people to work. And I had to carry, I don't know if anybody remembers the big flip phones. They were like this big. I used to carry that with me to the ball field and schedule nurses to work. So this was basically the same thing. I'm like, you know what? I did this 20 years ago when my kids were little. I did it week on, week off. This I can do anytime I want. If I want to do it 20 minutes a day, I can do it 20 minutes a day. If I want to do an hour a day, I can do an hour a day. If I want to do it in Destin, I can do it in Destin. If I want to do it in Jersey, I'm going to do it in Jersey. And I can teach people how to do it because it's so easy to do. If you have common sense and you can follow direction, you can win at this business. So bottom line is, I found another business that I wanted to be in. Love health and wellness. I'm still in health and wellness. But this time, I found a product that actually wiped away the head banging I was having since my 30s. It's gone. I've had 2 since October 2018 from what I am taking now. And it's amazing. It actually helps with addiction too. And I no longer have to be. Now, I did talk to my doctor about it. Well, actually, he recommended this for me. And I said, you know what? If this works, I'm going to have to fire you. He said, fire away. He said, I'm telling all my patients to try it, just to try it, see how it works for them. If it works, because everybody's body's different. I'm not going to say because it works for me, it's going to work for you, but it worked for me. So I went from having 6 to 8 of those suckers every month down to 2 since October 2018. So to me, that's a win-win for me. I can now leave the house by myself. During my daughter's addiction, when I was going through everything, I couldn't drive by myself. I couldn't go food shopping by myself. I couldn't do anything by myself. But now I can do everything by myself. So I'm absolutely amazed at everything that I can do. So that's why I want to come on here. I wanted to tell you, I'm back. I'm going to be going live 3 days a week. You will be seeing giveaways from me all the time because I think everybody needs to try this. And if you don't have the funds to try it, try to get in on one of our giveaways because it's absolutely amazing. If you want to try it, you have a 6-day empty bottle guarantee. Just take the whole bottle, boop, empty, you get your money back. Every dime that you spent, you'll get your money back. So I think that's pretty amazing too. I would love to help you get started because it's easy and I help you every single day. I'm back to saying I got rid of that when I was doing videos for 3 years, but now I stopped. So I'm going to come back and I'm going to stop saying the all the time. So catch me when you say something down below when you catch me saying it. So anyway, there was a lot more I wanted to get into, but I don't want to keep you because right now I got to go to Lowe's and buy some trash cans for the new house and fix a couple things too. And I want to fix up my office and I want to have it all ready for you. I mean, right now I still have my grandson's curtains up. I still have his name on the wall, but I'm fixing up another room for him. But if you're interested, you know what? Put free tour down below and I will send you a link that you could just put your name and email address in and you can take a look at yourself. I'll build the business for you for absolutely free, just so you can take a look. You don't have to put any money down, nothing down. You can just see what's going on. And as you put your email and your name in, there'll be people joining under you. So you'll already have a business joined for you. Joined for you. That makes sense. Built for you. So I'm Andrea from New Jersey. Please tell me where you're coming in from and let me know if you want to get started or you just want some information. Put info, put free tour down below. I'll get you that link and then this way you can see what it's all about and what has helped me become the better person that I am today. I'm so excited to share it with you. I will be back on Wednesday. Don't know what I'm going to be talking about. Maybe I'll talk business. Maybe I'll just talk about whatever. Maybe I'll do a recipe for you since I had a bakery. So look forward to those because I made some pretty darn good scones. So, and I have a special recipe. So everybody have a wonderful day, a wonderful new year. And if you have any questions at all about anything that I do, whether it's regarding the addiction, my business, you just need a recipe for something, please just message me. I'd be happy to help you. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.